Hello everyone, I'm Red Herring. I'm here to distract you. Welcome back to my Football Manager 2023 series, non-league to top league. We're on episode 38 and it's the start of a new season. But first off, let's have a look at our season review, what transfer budget we will have, transfers, and then we will get into those first two games of the new season. So first off, season review. So end of season review here. This is always a little bit slow, so bear with me whilst it waits to click through. In the end, I would probably say it was a good season. None of our signings getting any massive high ratings, but in the end, our goalkeeper, Van Sass, I think I was calling him, only 300k from Man City, given an A rating. That's not a bad rating, really. Seems we did concede quite a few goals. He got 2 assists as well, which is quite nice. Then, yeah, I was very happy with Nathan. Other than that, everyone was okay, I guess. It's going to be really slow, sliding down. Yeah, who's it saying was our worst signing? Those two never played. Really, so saying our worst signing was him. I thought he played alright. Maybe he didn't play very well in the 2 games. Definitely played alright in the friendlies, and I thought he was good. But for 5.25 million, maybe we have overpaid a little bit for that chap there. As for transfers out, we've just got rid of quite a few of the players that we no longer needed. To be truthfully honest with you, why have I not got him? So I always like to shortlist the players I sell because I like to keep an eye on some of my ex-players. Other than that, I say most of the people we wanted to get rid of sort of went, so I'm quite good with that. And loans okay. As overall, they have given us a B+. Okay, so they were happy with what we did. So we were attempted to avoid relegation, and we finished in 13th spot. So very, very good. Again, bit of a patchy start at the start. Then we started to pick up a few wins. Then we changed the tactic, and it looked like it was working amazing. And then it all went downhill right near the end of the season. So it looks like we're a mid-season team. We'd like to play well in the mid-season. They give us C+ on the FA Cup. Maybe they weren't. Maybe they wanted to get us through to one extra round. As for the Carabao Cup, again, maybe they wanted us to get through an extra round. It's just a shame we came up against 2 very good Premiership teams. But C+ is both on those, and a B on the Premier League itself. As for our biggest wins, we got a great win over Brentford, 3-0. Match to remember: we beat Newcastle in the Carabao Cup 4-2. And goal of the season was scored by Adam Ida in our great 2-0 win over Arsenal. We did do the double over Arsenal, so it's one of the big teams that we did do the double on. Reputation-wise, doesn't look like it's changed at all, but we're plus on most things apart from our corporate and hospitality's gone down. I don't know why that is, but prize money's better. That's because we're in the Premier League. Commercial revenue is probably better because our... probably imagine because we had more people at the games because we're in the Premier League. Definitely because more TVs, and of course you're going to get better sponsorship because you're in the Premier League. In the end, we sold 15,698 shirts, with Adam Ida being the best. Then Manny, then the young. That's the young midfielder, not the striker. Then Gil, who doesn't. I play him and he doesn't look great. And then Filippo after that. How are they lined up? In the end, maybe that's how we should have maybe started probably dropping someone in there instead of Charlie. I did play Charlie a lot there because he was so good last season. That might be our back 4. Still a bit iffy on the right back and probably the left back. And then our goalkeeper, definitely. But I said the formation may change. I haven't fully decided as of yet. As for me, I did win championships. I don't know why it showed me these, but Championship Manager of the Month in May, and we did win the Championship Manager of the Year, which is quite funny. No records broken. But fans player of the season was Nathan. He also got young player of the season. Signing we know is Van. What did I say I was calling him? Oh, I can't remember. Mickey, we'll call him. Adam with the goal of the season. Adam did get 20 goals. Let's have a look. Overall in the Premier League, he got 18 goals. That's not too bad, really. It's not great, but it's not too bad for a sort of level team that we are. And then 5 assists. This is where we had the downfall. We just weren't getting enough assists. Nathan got the most man of the matches. Best average rating was Filippo. And then best passing, again, was Nathan. Nathan had a very, very good season for us. I did quite like him when I seen him play as well. A little bit of history in the making. Bits there, and also our timeline. So not much really to cheer about. Are we signed? Oh, he's one of our youth academy players. Okay, I was about to say I don't remember signing that player, but he must be one of the youth players that we've bought up. Anyway, so that's the end of that there. Let's just have a little look. If we've got footballmanager has been sacked. Interesting to know. Don't know why Patrick Vieira is Arsenal manager. I didn't realise that. Eddie Howe looks like he is favourite to take that job back. This is our best 11. Has anyone made into it? Filippo's made it in. Charlie's made it in there. Adam is now at front. None of the back 4 goalkeeper have changed. As for our fans, we've got a few more family ones, which is not bad. Followers went down. That's a shame. Other than that, it's just our club visions. So the club vision is to develop a view system, not buy players over that. They want us to play defensive football. So maybe we will try and look at a tactic that is maybe defensive, but also entertaining. I'm a bit confused on that. But other than that, yeah, that's fine for that objective. We'll take that. Overall, we'll do the season meeting offline. But other than that, nothing else there to show you. So I'll do the meeting and the training camp destination offline. So that's all we need to see for now. So I will see you with any transfers or any big news that may appear whilst I'm playing offline. So I'll see you soon. Hi everyone, we've just seen the season review and now we will just see what we will be getting for next year's budget. So we've gone, the wage has gone up to 800k. That should allow me to offer more than 20k a week, which is quite good then. We've got a 46.8 million budget. So we could move some of that into the wages because I don't think we overly need masses of players, or we could really spend that on the positions we would really help to us improve our team, which we'll be having a look at. But this is just our budgets for next season. Next thing hopefully I'll be showing you is transfers. Hello everyone, welcome back. As you can see, we are still Bristol City manager, so no news to come back for. So we've literally just come back for the first game of the season. As you can see, we have Newcastle again for the second year in a row, but we have a slightly harder second game, and that is Manchester United. So I can't see us getting 3 points at the start of this season. After that, we do have Everton and Brentford. Hopefully we can pick up a couple of points there. Then we have Brighton, Southampton, so you never know. We could keep... I would say the next games after that, we could pick up some decent points, maybe all the way up to the Tottenham Liverpool game. But for now, it is Newcastle and Man United. Let's just show you some transfers that's going on. So some of the transfers, of course, are the end of last season. So we signed Ivan for 5.5 million. He's a Serbian centre-back. I'm playing as, it says he plays as a wing-back, but at 6'5", you're a centre-back, mate. So we're playing him as a centre-back. He's going to be our new right centre-back. Hopefully to partner Nathan, which he has most of pre-season. Just a little bit of bad news is Nathan has picked up a knock, and he's going to probably miss the first 2 games. So that's one of our guys brought in. Another one is we brought in I think he is Serbian as well, you could call him. Again, sadly, this guy's picked up a knock. He is the guy we are going to try and play as the wing-back. He was playing really well. Some of his attributes aren't great, but as you can see, the 4 games he played, he has played quite well. Then again, of course, he picked up a knock. He's out a little bit longer. I think he probably will miss the first 4 or 5 games of the season. But he's sort of like our new right back to help us out. The other guys that we've brought in is we just brought a young English guy in, a sort of backup right back, because the right backs I had, I didn't want 100% confident in them. Annoyingly, one of them has started playing really well, and this guy might have been a bit of waste of money, but I think for only 2.6 million, it's not too bad of a punt, and eventually we might be able to sell him on. If not, we'll probably loan him out. The other guy was that we bought this guy, and then after we've bought this guy, we've signed better guys again. But it's just how it goes. So this was going to be our new left winger, inverted winger. Could play on the right, depends on how I decide to play him. We didn't pay a lot of money for him, but he's got a driven personality and he's got great potential and looks okay. So I was quite happy with that buy. Farkey, I think you might say his name is. So that's those guys out. Guys who left us at the end of last season, though. I think the big name that left us. No, there was no big names that really left us at the end of last season, so that doesn't really matter. As you can see, this season we've now also then brought in a right winger. He's got good potential. Again, this is one of the areas I was struggling really to find great talent until you see a bit later. But again, I thought he had a better personality in this. Didn't cost us a lot of money, 1.3 million. I thought that'd do. He should be right for a decent backup. This is the guy I'm really happy that we've got in. Either footed really, but more stronger on his right. Nando, he's got a driven personality. His rating was better than that, but we brought him in for 4.9. And already, as you can see from some of his stats at the bottom, he has played amazing in our friendlies and looks really, really good. Then we signed this guy. I couldn't turn down a very good amount of money again. Not a lot of money to bring in a very talented, decent personality. He's the left-footed but both-footed player. He's the guy who plays on the other wing now. This one's a bit overpriced, but he's model citizen. He's a young English guy. That's why you pay a little bit more. I've just got him in because I thought for 13 million, still a lot of money, but for an English player that could be really good, it's not a lot. And then we brought in a backup goalkeeper because the 2 youngsters still aren't able to step up, and I was starting to get a bit worried about our main goalkeeper, but he seems to have come back around. So the main people that have gone out, Daniel's left. This was that troublemaking guy who, saying we've had to lose him, and we sold him at quite a low price, but we've made a bit of profit on him, so I'm happy with that. See if Salzburg can sort his attitude out. Sadly, we've lost Charlie. Charlie came to me, wanted a new contract. I gave him the contract, which was more than what he's on there, and he said no, rejected it straight away, and then demanded to leave. So I was like, okay, we'll sell you. Annoyingly, sadly, we only got 8 million for him, but again, profit again, not bad for 2 seasons for us there. The other guys that we left a little youngster go. The other ones we've let Pereira go, and we've let the right winger who's been with us for ages, which we've had at Liverpool. I can still never see why he's got that potential. Sorry, bear with me a moment, guys. Sorry, that was just my timeout to let me know my tea was ready. But yeah, all about this guy is I can't see the potential. Apparently he's meant to end up being a Premier League player. I know I haven't played him, but it's because I've never seen really the potential in him. We've loaned him out a couple of times, and again I can't see it. So to get 6 million for him when we paid only $500,000 for him, very happy with that deal. There. Other than that, yeah, that was it for transfers really. Changing tactics is we're going for this tactic here, very similar to what we were playing before. It's just a fluid counter attack. I thought it'd be They wanted to play us a defensive tactic. Play counter-attacking. Might work. So we'll go with that. We have got this slightly different tweak to the tiki-taka tactic that we were playing. But the main one I've been using is this one. Well, I want to try this one, especially against the big teams like Newcastle, Man United. We may try the other tactic in some of our home games against teams we might be able to beat. But otherwise, fixture-wise, we did pretty well in our friendlies. Not massively big teams. I probably would say maybe Gladbach and the last 4 are teams that are bigger than us. So to get wins over most of them, I'm quite happy, especially this Lazio result. Yeah, the tiki-taka seems to score a few more goals, apart from the 6-0. So if we ignore that and just say that was going to be a 2-0. The counter-fluid tactic doesn't score lots of goals, but it's still got us wins. So we'll see how that goes against Newcastle and Man United in this episode. So let's get into the game and see how we get on against Newcastle today. Like I said, we're going to go with the counter-fluid tactic. Yes, so I think this is the team that we are going to go with as well, because we've got a few of those injuries. But I'm quite happy with the team that we have here. I know we're playing at home, but Newcastle are a good team. So let's just get into the game and see how we got on today. Seems in a couple of days we have Man United away, I think it is. Right. So, is our standard 4-3-3 that we've decided to stick with. And Newcastle are playing a 4-3-3 as well. So, there's the current table. Stoke won. Tottenham actually beat United 4-1 on the first day of the season. So, very shock result there, I would have said. But let's get going. So, first highlight. Within 2 minutes, we have the ball out on this left-hand side. Cut inside, he's going to shoot. Oh, saved. Good save from there. Goalkeeper there. Right, corner. Oh, I don't know if it's... No, it's not set up my corner takers correctly. But that's fine. Nando to whip it in. Can he find one of our big centre-backs? Because they're both pretty beefy. No, he cannot, because there is an out-swinging. Need to have a look at that. Which I will just do a quick second to see if we can have a little look. Nando should be taking it on the left, but he shouldn't be taking it over that side. It should be our winger. Our left winger, because he's left-footed. Oh, we'll get rid of Nando over there. Bang, done. Alright, so we're on top so far. But this was what happened in the last season, wasn't it? When we went 2-0 up after 10 minutes. I know we've not so far. Nando with an air corner, whips it into the back post. And young Cameron is unable to convert his header into the back of the net. So far, since this is a counter-fluid tactic, we seem to be on the top, which I don't mind at all. Nando with the ball again. Nice cut back to Manny. Manny whips it over to Adamida. Is he offside, is he? Didn't look off. Maybe he was. Didn't look off to me. Looks like he's going to be... Oh, goal! Oh, I thought that was disallowed. When it does that sort of animation, I thought that was disallowed. But yeah, he's miles onside. What are they moaning about? He was onside the whole time, wasn't he? Yeah. 1-0. Adamida off the mark already. First game. Good way to start. I don't like that they've got a kick-off highlight straight away. That's a bit of a worry. Oh yeah. Also, we're playing as a pressing forward, not an advanced forward. I don't know if anyone noticed that when I showed the tactic off. So yeah, it just seems to be working quite well. And it was suggested in the counter-fluid to play it with a pressing forward as well. So I'm quite happy that we've kept that good. We've won the ball back. I was a bit worried there that was going to be a build-up for a goal. Right. Cameron has it at the back. He gives it out to Chambers. Chambers is going to go running. He's doing quite well in the friendlies doing this. And then a nice ball into Toko. Nice through ball to Adamida. Don't know how to pronounce our left winger's name yet. and I can't remember his first name. They're all quite new players. I haven't looked at their first names. I've just been really watching our games, just trying to concentrate that we have got the right tactic. I'll pick up their names as we go, unless they're easy like Nando. So far we're keeping them quiet. I'm very happy with that first half. I think we have looked slightly the better team overall. Bit worried that both our centre backs aren't playing absolutely amazing, so maybe when their strikers let's just go with that. I'm happy with it at the moment. Hopefully that our defenders will pick up and their strikers don't start having any good game, because once that happens they may be able to start finding the goal. But we're keeping them quiet still. We're into the 60th minute. Our new right centre back's not having the best of games, but it's fine. Lovely ball. Chambers is all the way up on that left hand side. Why is it Adam Eder not in the middle? But he pulls it back to Adam Eder. Oh, and the keeper with a great save again. I thought, why is he not in the middle of the box? But that was a great cutback. Lovely ball over to Nando. Nando into Adam. Nando was onside, wasn't he? Flag's not up. Yes, 2-0. But we did this last season. I'm not going to get too excited. We did this last season against Newcastle. I know it's a little bit later on in the game. We did it in the first 10 minutes last year. But what a pass. Nando with a great cutback. Pat through to Adam. Those two have been linking up really nicely in the friendlies, and they seem to be on it again in this game. Excellent. Looks like Newcastle are slightly coming back into the game with the shots that they're having. But at the moment we are sticking them... keeping them back. And here they are on the attack with their highlight. And they've switched the play nicely there. But our wingers are doing better this year. Getting back, I've noticed, in these friendlies. Good clearance out to our left wing, up to Adam. Adam, just run to the corner. You're good at doing that in the friendlies. Or even run into the box. Tries a shot! He scored a hat-trick. Adam Eder has just banged in a hat-trick on the first day of the season, the new season. I thought he was just going to run to the corner, but he's outpaced all of their defenders. And then look at that shot. And their goalkeeper has been really on form today. What a goal. Well, if it carries on, the season carries on this, I am going to be very happy throughout the whole season. Coming up to the 80th minute. Gone past that now. Annoyingly, I'm a bit ashamed that this guy is not playing very well. We're bringing young David on. He's left-footed, so we're swapped Cameron over to here because he is both-footed, Cameron. Nando is a little bit knackered, so we will bring on Jack. And we should really take Adam off after his hat-trick there, and we'll bring on young Alex Roberts instead. Not impressed with Alex Roberts, but we are trying to find another striker. There's not many around, but lovely catch there from our goalkeeper. We've got 7 minutes left of this game. 3-0. I can't see us throwing 3 goals away. Well, I hope not anyway. I can see them getting one back. I can just feel it. This might be it now, where we're just a little bit slower defenders. Good block there from the young centre-back. I thought Isaac had scored then. Big hoof up towards Alex. Can't get on the end of it. He's just not quite tall enough compared to Adam. Lovely ball over the top. Keeps, you got this. Oh, I thought he saved it then. But Pulisic has pulled one back. I'm hoping with 6 minutes left to go that we're not going to throw this away. I will be very annoyed if we do throw this away all of a sudden. It won't be deserved for them because I think we have been the better team. And I thought the keeper got a touch on it. He didn't. It just went past him. Okay. Right. There's only one. Just keep him quiet. Keep hold of the ball. I have to put a little bit of time wasting on now. We could probably make some more subs if anyone else is starting to look tired. I'll have a little look in a second. Kubu hoofs it. I don't know why he's done that. Should be passing that short still. I'll be so annoyed if we throw this away. Don't throw it away, FM. They don't deserve to get back into this. We have been the better team. They're going to score again, aren't they? Don't do it, FM. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. They do not deserve to come back in this. They do not deserve to come back in this. We have been the better team. We have been the better team. Don't do it. How can that defender who's playing at 7 now all of a sudden get absolutely be dicked twice? Don't do it, FM. They do not deserve to come back in this. We've been the better team. Don't do it. 5 minutes as well. You're going to do it, aren't you? No! Well deserved. That's what I mean. This is what I'm annoyed about. Yeah, okay, possession-wise, we didn't have it, but we're not playing a possession tactic. There you go. This is the problem. This goalkeeper had such a bad start to this pre-season, then played really well, and then he now shows up as a 6.4. And I got to rely on him because Danny's not much better than him. He's about the same, but he's younger and got more potential, and I want to play him. Right, calm down. Overall, I would have said we edged that and did deserve that. They just didn't even bring him on. For some reason, out of nowhere, he turned the magic on. But right, that's fine. We've won that one. Outstretched arms, good performance there. Whew. But a fantastic start from Adam Eder. Banging in 3 goals for the first game of the season, and we're up to 4th in the table. I know it's only early days, but if we can keep the winning ways, it'd be very, very good. I say we've got Man United, and then we'll come back in the next episode for some other games. But the next game in this episode is going to be Man United away. So I'll see you at the start of the Man United game. Welcome back, everyone, for the second game of today's episode, away against Man United. We're about to get absolutely destroyed, or the tactic works, and we hopefully should only just get beaten. Changes to the team is Nathan's back, so Captain Nathan is back. I've brought him in. I've kept Sewer in, who can play. Can you play that? Because I've just noticed your first touch and passing isn't the best. I wonder if we changed you to just a standard centre-back then. We're changing just to a standard centre-back. So we bring Nathan back in, and we've dropped Ivan for now just because Ivan's not playing that well and Cameron is. So he's not fully fit, but he is recovered from injury, so we are going to play him today. We've also brought Danny in for this game just because Mickey didn't have a very good game in the last one. So that's the changes we've made. Sticking to the same formation, it did well against Newcastle, even though the last 10 minutes were a bit scary. So Man United lining up in a 4-3-3. Very scary names I can see there in their attack. It's the one thing I am a bit worried about. And of course there we are lining up in our 4-3-3. So currently we are 4th and they are bottom. I know it's very early days, but at the moment we are above Man United in the table. Right, straight away a kick-off highlight. This either is very good or very scary. So we've got the ball at the moment and we've lost it already to Coman. And now Man United are going to start building from the back, or are going to attack us very early on. Cameron's got it, clears it away. Not enough out of the pitch. He should have really wellied that out, but we've won the ball back. And this is where our counter comes into play. Adam has it. He does the defender. He whips the ball in. 1-0 up. For Kundu. We'll go with... I'll think of a name for him. But what a goal from our left winger. Great play again from Adam Eder. Holds the ball up. Lovely ball in. Bang. 1-0 against Man United. Can you believe it? This counter-attack tactic is working wonders so far. I'm not going to count my chickens just yet. Still early days. It is Man United. Right, at the moment we are 12 minutes in. I thought the time had gone back quicker than that. Get rid of it. Good header away there. In the end, it's fallen to Rashford. Rashford tries to get the ball across. We've got it safely with Nathan, who hoofs it. I thought he might have tried and find Adam up front, but he just tries to get rid of the ball, I guess. So we'll let him off there. Ericsson has it now, and he's won a penalty, hasn't he? Looked like it might be outside the box, but that's probably going to be given. Because I'm pretty sure last time I played Man United, their goal was offside, but it was given. Yeah, it looked like it was outside. I wish it would show it, but it doesn't. Looked outside the area, but here we go. Come on, Danny, you can stop Fernandez. Oh, you went the right way, but he just squeezes it in, and we're back on level terms. Not long after we scored. What's that? 10 minutes after we scored? I think we scored quite early on, didn't we? How close was it? He went the right way, just beat us, just a bit behind. But that's alright, we're 1-1 still. They've got everything they need to do. They are the ones that need to come out and win this game really after that disappointing start that they've had with that first game. I'm quite happy if we just keep them quiet for the minute, which we are so far. What I've not done is throw out some encouragement because we're doing well. We've now got a free kick. We could score a second here. Cameron, he needs to do better from these. For such a jumping, reach and a headering skill that he's meant to have, he needs to do better. He gets so many of those opportunities and just doesn't get it on target. And we're coming up to half-time. They're about to score though, aren't they? They're going to score. I can feel it. Oh no, good block there. Chambers chases after it. He's now got it. Don't do something stupid with it. He hoofs it up, trying to find Adam, I expect. And Adam can't win that, but he does win it back. All right, now he's got the ball. He's going to run with it. He is quite quick. Finds Nando. Nando running into the box. He's going to smash it. Oh, he does. And he just goes wide and hits the side netting there. So at half-time, aren't really playing the better team. Goalkeeper's not having the best of games. No, not a lot of people there not having the best of games. Adam's playing amazing again, but we're keeping them to the draw, so I'm very happy. Keep up your performances, G him up a bit, and let's get out there, and hopefully, you never know. Good header on. Go on. Why is he running? Why is he not chasing it? Why was he not chasing that? He probably could have got closer and nicked it off of him. Right, we're out of position now. For some reason, the referee's blocking our midfielder, and Rashford's in. Good save, Danny. Right, Cameron gets rid of it. And an early highlight there to United. Bidden in the middle is not having the best of games. We may have to take him off and bring Filippo on. Let's see how things go for a little bit longer. Yeah, he's definitely dropped down to a 6.3. We'll take you off for Filippo. Anyone else not having a great game? You are not. I bring Hernandez on because the last time I played Hernandez he got sent off. Send to bring on Ivan. I will do that because I don't. I'm a bit worried about Hernandez. And both Adam and Tokchi are tiring, but I don't always like making too many subs. We'll go with that, and we'll maybe wait for those two a bit later down the line. Maybe when the time has ticked over a bit more. This is where Newcastle attacked us. Why is it the last 10 minutes? If they are gonna score again, why is it the last 10 minutes we seem to struggle? Adam chasing all the way back. Lovely play there, Adam, but no one's up front now. But we should have plenty of men behind the ball, which we're not going to do, and they're going to... Wow, what a miss from their striker. Okay, right. We will take these two off. Yeah, we'll take you off because you're on a yellow. So we'll bring Boris on. And we'll bring... It says to give Gallagher up front. He's not, but Alex is motivated, so he's nervous. So I don't want to bring him on if he's nervous. fitness-wise as well, really probably shouldn't play you all the way through, but we've got no centre-backs to bring on now. Do we just try and refreshen it up front and bring Jack on? We'll undo that. We'll leave it as it is, just in case there's an injury. You never know. So we're encouraged again for the last few minutes. We've got the ball. Roberts. Poor pass. Poor pass. Right back. Get back into position. Don't worry about chasing the ball all the way up there. Just leave them to play with the ball as they can. Number 11, what are you doing? Boris, get back, mate. Get back, Boris. You were miles out of position. Good ball in, and they've scored. He went offside. He was on. He was on. He was onside. Yeah. Okay, bit disappointing. Yeah, he was miles on. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. A bit annoying because I don't think that was a penalty. I think it was outside the area. And yeah, it's a shame that we lost it that late on. Did deserve it though, but I wasn't expecting much. But not bad showing. I don't think that's a bad showing. So the tactics seems pretty good. I'm going to say they did well. I know we lost, but I think we did well. I didn't see us perform badly. Maybe a couple of players, but I'm happy with that so far. We got the win at home. We lost to United away. That's not too bad to worry about. Wonder how Stoke lost this time. I thought Stoke were going to run away with things. Bit of a disappointment, I think, Tottenham for there. Chelsea won, Brentford won, draw with Arsenal, Man City, Newcastle, and Crystal Palace battering Leeds. I forgot to tell you, I will show and see if it's changed. Go to the competitions. Season preview originally had us bottom again, 1,000 to 1. Are we still bottom, 1,000 to 1? No, we jumped above Stoke and Burnley, but we were rock bottom. And Stoke and Burnley, I think it was us, someone else, then Stoke and Burnley, and then someone between them and Leeds were a little bit higher. But yeah, we were rock bottom again. But maybe they can realise that we are going to be better this season, and hopefully we can still have another good season. I don't expect us to come make an absolute blinding season again, but hopefully we have a better season. Anyway, guys, all I'll say, as usual, is thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you again soon.